Radio.
And
Avianalia.
y'all make sure y'all check out the Crazy Show this Saturday. We got a special thing for you. We're gonna talk about some great music that's coming out from Avian. This is crazy. That's perfect. All right.
Everybody went where?
I don't know.
For recording.
Kiss 105.3 and 1340. Your boy Spotty Crazy 8. We are back, man. Rose good with you.
What's good? We are here.
Okay.
With. I need you to say your name again. I'm sorry. I'm afraid of saying it wrong again.
No, you got it. Avianalia.
Avian. I keep saying Avion. I keep wanting to lengthen it. Avianalia, you've got an album release party coming up. Tell us about it. What can we expect? Where's it at?
March 28th, it will be my album release party at the Benville Ledger, along with the date my album is actually becoming available on all streaming platforms. So very exciting day. The project has been 2 years in the making. So I am ready to get it off my hands and get it to the public.
Very exciting. So it's going to be the 28th at the Ledger. What time?
Starts at 8.
Okay.
Pull up at 8 p.m. Don't end till 12. You want to pop in, pop out. You want to stay the full time. We're going to have food. We're going to have drinks. I will be there, naturally. And come, pop out. Show love. We're going to have a good time.
Nice.
Okay. Tell me about this album release party. What? I'm listening to you on the radio. I'm looking for a good time out. What to expect there? Like, how's the program?
All right, so cool. So I love a little reason to dress up. All my friends know that. They all know that. And so, of course, for my party, I'm asking that everyone come in their nice clothes. It is a black tie event. So I just want to give people a reason to put your nice clothes on and come have a little fun.
Yeah.
You can expect we will have DJ Heartthrob and DJ Dribbles in the building. So we'll have two different vibes going on throughout the duration of the night. At one point, we will cut away from all music that is not mine. And we'll start listening to the album. There will be some live performances there. If all goes accordingly, there will be some guest performances there.
Ooh.
Yeah. So live performance. Are you gonna perform like just some of the album?
Just some of it.
Okay.
I won't be up there the whole time.
Come on now.
I'm gonna be up there, do a little 1-2, sit down.
Yeah.
Get back up there.
Okay.
That sounds amazing. It sounds dope, man. I gotta go get myself out the cleaners.
Yeah. March 28th, Avianalia album release party. Expect amazing time, and you better come correct with the clothing, because I don't know if you've seen her Instagram, but she has never taken a bad picture. So let's just get that straight. Like, tell people how they can reach you, how they can get in touch with you, keep up with what you're doing.
Yeah, so I'm Avianalia everywhere. Anywhere you can search me, that's what you'll find me under, and that's Avianalia.
Yes.
Okay, so 2 years in the making, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you know it was going to take this long to do this album?
I did not. I thought it was going to take 6 months.
Really? Okay. So, and then you said that you wanted to really get it on out your hands, right? Mm-hmm. So, how did you pick this date?
Well, honestly, the first date was chosen for probably like November of last year.
Okay.
And then it got pushed to December of last year. And then it got pushed to January. And then it got, and then little tweaks, me being a perfectionist, my engineer being a perfectionist, me wanting to, adhere to all legalities.
Gotcha.
Everything, and then it does have a few features, so we got other parties involved, and things just sometimes take a little longer than you expect, but I'm never in a rush to do anything. And so it'll come out when it comes out, and I think that me taking that time and not being in a rush helped me to produce a positive project.
Absolutely. And you've got a stacked lineup for the album release party. DJ Dribbles, DJ Heartthrob. And there's going to be food.
Like Vice, don't come home.
Yeah, eat before you get there. Kids, when you go to the event, listen, you better eat before you get here.
Yeah.
You can come like a little hungry, but don't come,
Yeah, don't just be eating up all act like you've been somewhere, right? March 28th, Avianalia album release party at the Ledger. Tell us again where everybody can follow you.
Absolutely. Avianalia on all platforms. That's streaming platforms for the music. That's social media platforms. Avianalia.
Dope.
Yeah, all right, guys. Y'all know what to check out at. We're going to play some of your music. Let us know the song that we're going to play and how they can find that, too.
Okay, so today we're going to play Amen for y'all.
Okay. Yeah.
You might be familiar the most traction.
Love me some Jesus.
Yeah, there's a little Jesus in there. There's a little Jesus. Featuring artist Paris Carriz, who is also a really dope artist.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay, y'all, we're gonna be back again. Talk a little more on the crazy show. Make sure y'all check out that album release party. It's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be in the building turning up for show. Alright, so I wanna do a couple more things where we just Would you like to do?
Ask me whatever, I don't know.
Okay.
Let's just have a cool little conversation.
Okay, I'm ready when everybody else is ready. Ready? Okay. Okay, so we got the beautiful Avianalia here. I wanted to ask you, so we were talking about something last week. Who is overrated and we're just too scared to say it? I don't know if you want to chime in, but I kind of want to hear what you think. You know, I said Biggie. A lot of people got upset about that. What do you think? Who's overrated and we're just like too afraid to say it?
Like
anybody, anywhere, any genre. Maybe actors. Maybe actors are overrated. Comedians.
Ooh, that's gonna be good.
Let's talk about that, right? I have a couple of comedians in mind.
I'm trying to keep it cute.
Let
me see.
Okay.
Really, what I want to say is I don't know who, but it's somebody white.
God damn.
As far as being overrated,
Is Jim Carrey overrated?
no, I love Jim Carrey. I think he's underrated.
No, he's not.
Yeah, look, like,
Bro, he's so good that they.
Are you talking into the mic?
He's so good that they literally made a clone of him.
Oh, the clone is.
They did not look like him.
Yeah, that's true.
They say he just got a facelift.
He's
Somebody.
shooting a movie right now with some independent artist.
I'm always skeptical of the clone talk because I'm like, I need to know the purpose, right? So like, if you're gonna make a clone, cool, but what for? So if the purpose is good enough, then I could believe
I
it.
have a theory.
Oh, you do? I'm so into conspiracy theories. Let's do it.
Listen. So a lot of stuff go down in this world. We'll never know the intricacies of it all.
No.
But if they are cloning people, it's definitely like puppeteer type stuff. Get
Yeah.
you to do and say whatever because they probably could never get the original to do or say those things.
Right. I don't believe that shit though. We haven't even discovered 7% of the ocean yet.
We do know more about space than we do our own oceans, and that's
Well,
what.
I mean,
Yeah.
Moon landing
This
phase
is let me say this though. It's still information that is being provided to us, right? So they can say
And how do we
that.
know how much of that is real too?
Exactly. So it's
Exactly.
like, we just want y'all to know that.
Yeah.
So y'all don't go doing
And
no
it's so
crazy.
easy to control.
Exactly.
You know, we got social media now, so I'll
That's true.
upload.
That's
now,
true.
85% of the general population believe it. So
No, that's facts.
That's a valid
You
point.
know what else it is too? The textbooks that our children read in the schools were written by
Get it out, bro.
rapists.
Oh, I don't know if we can share that part, but sure. You're right. You are absolutely
But you know those
correct.
Same people, it wasn't even written by the people that believe in the cultures of what we brought to the United States. It was written by Israeli people, Jewish people, and those same people are cited also in the same files that we talked about earlier. Those are the people that wrote the McGraw-Hill textbooks.
I think that what we were talking about earlier has people of all races.
No, 100%.
Yeah, in those files.
But no, this has nothing to do with race or anything like that.
That's why I made that point, because you said there's people that are Israeli, there's people. I'm like, there's everybody.
I'm saying that specific because of the things that they believe in, because of the same issues that we have with what you're saying right now. It's
Gotcha.
The same people. It's the same people.
Gotcha. You're right.
You just don't realize it's the same people.
Absolutely. As far as being overrated, Kevin Hart.
No.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You
I'm
know
sorry.
something.
I'm sorry.
I mean, his first one was really good.
I'm really
Everything
sorry.
else was mid.
Yeah,
He's not a great actor.
I think if you take away him talking about how short he is, then he loses 60% of his comedic material.
He did the Hollywood thing where he put the dress on and did all of the stuff like
You
that.
put the dress on?
Yeah.
I didn't know he did that.
I wasn't aware of that either. I'm not necessarily a Kevin Hart
No,
fan,
he
but
did a bit where they're like on SNL.
Yeah.
Where they made him do something that he didn't really want to do.
Gotcha.
Hollywood humiliation tactic.
Sure.
To be able to get stuff from you, the people find entertaining,
Mm-hmm.
and he did it, and a lot of people in the Black community like shunned him for that.
Yeah,
because he wasn't. What's the dude that does the
Tyler Perry. That was going to be somebody else I was going to name that I feel is overrated.
Really?
Absolutely.
Whoa.
Absolutely.
She's cooking right now. Gosh.
Yeah, I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry. Every storyline is the same. There's always going to be involved.
Ouch.
There's always going to be a Black woman suffering involved and being forced to settle for less, or a blue collar man.
So
There's always going to be some domestic violence. There's always going to be some crimes against women in his movies. And I'm just kind of like, I'm kind of over it.
I mean, I can't be against it. I cannot be. That's really
if there's a Tyler Perry movie that came out, I could, without even seeing it, I could tell you exactly what it's about.
Yeah.
There's going to be some woman that had a really great job, and then she was being, beaten at home, and then she goes back home, and then she meets the bus driver, and then, she finds love. Like, it's just rinse and repeat. And I'm over it. So I've named two, so it's y'all's turn.
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler is a different. That's a different ball game. Adam Sandler,
Uncut Gems was good, but a lot of stuff.
Uncut Gems was good. I agree. I don't know if he's overrated or not. I don't know.
I think like the Jackass series was overrated.
No way.
What? Speak on it.
Just people doing like stupid shit.
Well, he's Steve-O maybe because
a specific demographic of people doing stupid things.
Like, okay, it was cool, but like, why did they get canceled and who the fuck really like?
I'm telling you right now, it's because Steve-O got sober.
It don't matter. It's just overrated to me. You know what
I understand.
Yeah, I think that. And I don't know how good, but I think Tony Hawk was pretty lame too.
Tony Hawk?
Yeah.
The skateboarder?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I ain't even gonna say it.
It's cool if you don't. But I think everybody's doing cool things on the skateboard, and we just highlighting them.
Well, he invented a lot of tricks in
Let's get Avian's opinion. What do you think?
I'm over here thinking, and I don't know.
Let's talk about something else.
I did want to ask you, what is something that you're really into that people wouldn't think?
I recently took up pole dancing. So.
Really?
Yeah.
That takes a lot of upper body strength.
Yeah.
That's a good exercise.
I'm really into fitness. I don't know if we would think that, but I like fitness. Ain't nothing crazy. I ain't got nothing like.
It ain't gotta be crazy. Yeah. But people into some stuff. Like I have like an ecosystem in my house. I have frogs. I grow.
Really?
Wow.
I wouldn't have thought that. That is very interesting.
That's crazy.
I have scorpions.
That is very interesting.
A bunch of worms in there.
Okay.
Wow.
It grows.
I feel like anything I say, y'all are gonna be like, well, of course, because I like watching westerns, like old westerns, like
really?
Yeah, like Gunsmoke, stuff that like my grandparents watched that I wasn't even alive for when they. Yeah. I like watching old episodes of Unsolved Mysteries.
Oh man.
But it's like, again, it's not surprising. I'm trying to think of something that's surprising that I do. The word finds.
The word finds.
That
was one. That was definitely one.
I be getting into it too. I'll be stuck. I'll be like, where? There you go. Found your words. You know what I mean?
Crossword puzzles and shit.
So let me ask you this, because you do have a certain way that you dress. Is it like a certain designer that you like a lot?
Ooh, fashion. You are very familiar with fashion.
Thank you. Certain designer. No, I shop wherever, and I just like what I like. So
you make it work.
Yeah, sometimes I thrift, and I do a lot of online shopping. Yeah, no particular designer though.
Okay. If you were to, when you make it big, there's no if. When you make it and you get on the red carpet, what's that one designer you're like, you know what? This is it. This is the pinnacle. I made it. I'm wearing a blank, blank, blank gown. Like, who would that designer be?
I really like, I think it's pronounced Schiaparelli.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you wear that dress, it's on. It's a flex.
That's when we know that money running in.
That's right.
You model? Have you ever did any?
Oh yeah, Fashion Week.
Like amateur photo shoots.
Okay.
So yeah, but yes, yes, I have done NWA Fashion Week. I've done it twice. Once I performed at it, and then the second time I was a model in it. So definitely got a little bit.
I remember doing an on-air interview that you spoke about, like people not influencing your sound. So what makes up of your sounds? Like what? How did you develop it?
And
I know I'm trying to get deep. I'm trying to
develop my sound
because it's interesting. Because I can see even the people that you name, no way they did that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it's like okay.
That's such a hard question because when I think about my sound, like I don't think about anybody to compare it to directly.
Right.
So it's like
what is it?
Where did it come from?
Right.
I feel like my speaking style.
Mm.
Being from the country and being raised around people who talk a certain way, certain dialect, talking like idioms a lot, stuff like that.
I can see that.
Let me see. If you know me too, I'm also I'm one of those people. Like you ask me something, I'm going off on a tangent. Like, oh yeah, she always preaching. Yeah, I'm that type of person. And so it's literally just that on a beat.
It's like poetry.
Let me ask you this question then, because we're clipping these, so like this is gonna be a clip, they're gonna be a clip.
Yeah.
How hard is it to work with you? I'm a rapper. Whatever.
Like if I want to be a rapper and I want to get on an Avianalia track, like what are the requirements?
You gotta be able to rap for real.
Oh well, I'm out.
Let's go.
You gotta or
tell someone that they're trash.
Would I tell them?
Yeah.
You probably not to their face.
Oh my God.
That's not real though.
But that's me.
She said,
yeah.
That's fair.
I wouldn't just straight up be like, are you trash? I would just be like, I don't think our sounds mesh well together.
Yeah.
That mid-studio session?
Huh?
You would do that mid-studio session?
I don't even think she would get to the studio session. I think she would have to.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think
you. Get to the studio
I think you would vet them before they got to the studio because you don't want your time to be wasted.
So you wouldn't just take them off the song and be like, hey man.
Because I mean, it happens all the time. Like people reach out to me that like, hey, you super dope. Let's do a song. It's like not even.
Let's work.
It's not even an ask half the time. It's just like, let's do a song. And I'm like, well, my opinion matters. let me see what you're talking about. And a lot of times, it ain't that I think you trash per se. It's just that the first thought that comes to my head a lot of times is, what would we talk about?
Right.
Like, you talk about this a lot. I talk about this. Like, how we gonna make it, come together and be harmonious? I don't know.
There's no chemistry there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And especially if you're promoting a certain type of messaging, do what you do. But I try to be intentional about not promoting certain messages.
That's still professional.
For sure, absolutely.
You gotta stick to your programming.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, if you talk about whatever you talk about, and I never speak on that, and I know I don't want to speak on that, it's like, you gotta show me some versatility and show me like
absolutely.
So
you have standards.
Absolutely.
How important is it to have those?
To have standards?
Yes. And is it like?
Oh, I thought you were doing it
in general. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Don't get me on that.
We're just having fun.
Don't get me on that.
Yeah.
Don't get me on that.
No.
In music.
Yeah, because like I would think I've seen Kendrick do some stuff and Drake that I was like maybe y'all should have did that. But go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, you're right.
Gotta hear if I lose my thought. It's also important to have fun too.
Yes.
That's important too. I get where you're coming from there.
Right.
But I think then you gotta ask yourself like, what type of audience am I trying to appeal to? Like, where do I want my music played? What type of artist am I?
Yes.
Let me see.
But that's even saying like, because like those questions you could get asked like the song with Tekashi 6ix9ine, right? Mm-hmm. Because he was so popular, and yes, he's a rad, quote unquote, whatever. It still would be like a benefit,
like a good business investment.
Yes. So at what point would you even think about considering that based off the fact that it just be it'll help boost your career and get people to see you? Because those things you have to think about.
So let's talk about it. So I'm gonna give you an example. Somebody I would love to do a collab with is Meg Thee Stallion.
Really?
And if you look at Meg and her discography, and you look at mine, like question I asked earlier, what would we talk about together? How would we do that? I think then it would boil down to like a conversation between me and Meg, like what we gonna talk about. She's a very intelligent woman. I'm a very intelligent woman, so it's like I feel like there's a middle ground that can be come to. And again, you have to look at your audience that you're looking to appeal to. Her audience is largely Black women. My audience is largely Black women, so it's like it would be beneficial, even though she might appeal to a different side of those Black women.
Sure.
So, but I think it's possible. Yeah.
Excellent with it.
I do too. I think it's possible. I think it's like, but there's so much. I feel like there's too much pressure on one end to compromise than there is on the other end. Like it's always like for example, when someone has messaging that is like secular or messaging that is positive, messaging that is uplifting, and then they want to work with somebody whose message is, a little bit deeper, maybe about childhood experiences or street experiences, then it's like the person with the street experiences is always like, well, you got to conform to me, right? Instead of them maybe meeting them halfway. I think that's where I don't really like seeing. It's just kind of like the lack of reciprocity when it comes to collaborations.
Well, in their defense, it's a very judgmental thing, right? It's just like you gotta know how to rap. A lot of people don't think people who rap about the streets and stuff can really rap too much. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like it's going both ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might not think you probably need to do this collab, and you probably could. You're just not gonna be on your level at rap.
Right. And they might be really good for a hook.
Yes.
Sure.
They might be great for a hook. They might be great for promo.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
You gotta look at that. But that's I feel like that's producing like a real song.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's what I enjoy in music. Honestly, when you're able to do music that way. But a lot of people don't really look at it that way.
Yeah, and then it depends on like the artist and the gender sometimes too, where it's like female artists are expected to compromise more than male artists. It could happen. It happens all the time. So it's just like it just depends on the person and depends on the situation. But there's an expectation for female artists and there's an expectation for male artists as well. And sometimes the female artists are expected to compromise more.
Do you think it's tougher for a female rap artist?
Yes, overall. And then I started thinking about me specifically because I'm not like the the more common image for female rap.
Right.
Harder because like as a woman, and I've said this before, it's just we're not taking it as seriously. I feel like you really got to advocate for yourself 10 times as hard as a man do. A lot of networks are made up largely of men, so I feel like a lot of time as a fellow man, you can kind of be like, hey, bro, we already cool. We kind of already know each other in passing. If you have this opportunity, could you put my name in the hat or whatever? If as a woman, I may not always have those connections to that large network, and so it just looks like getting in there differently. But still respecting yourself, because as a woman, I feel like you also be kind of expected, like, okay, what you gonna do for it?
Exactly.
Because we don't allow women in this space often. So
exactly.
What you gonna do for it? What you gonna do to get in here? And it's like, well, you asking me nothing, so we gonna have to
figure something out.
Absolutely.
I think it boils down to money.
That's a big one too.
Like you talking about earlier.
I agree with you.
Last week you were saying like if you getting blackballed from some situation, just pay for it.
That's a big one too. Hey, money talk. They
does.
say that money talk. If you got some money,
That's real. That's real.
Wherever you want to get.
That's real.
Ooh, we had some juicy topics.
That was insane.
I think that was about 30 minutes.
No, still ask us something. What do you want to ask us?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Put it in a hot chair.
This is your show now.
All right.
Oh man, it's over with. It's over with.
I think y'all ain't crazy. Okay, bro, I know.
No, we want the crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the crazy show.
Hey. Man, see,
Anything.
It's hard off the dome. Let me see.
Anything. It could be anything.
Everything?
Everything.
That dude will never die. I love that.
If you could see retro anywhere, where you see it?
Ooh.
Like city, how large it is.
I have a question.
Wait, she just asked one.
I don't know what retro is.
That's our clothing.
Yeah, I have a thrift clothing line. I have a thrift clothing line called Retro. Very, very small. But where I could see it, I would like to see it in malls.
Malls, okay.
So my experience comes from going to malls my entire life and going to like Hot Topic and Spencer's and getting musical graphic tees and never finding like Black artists. You know what I mean? Like I would love to find a Parliament shirt at, Hot Topic. Yes. People should know about Parliament. Like they're a huge influence on the hip hop community. But I just want to see more Black graphic tees and Black nostalgia in stores, like so where our children can be influenced by them, is where like they're influenced by wearing a Iron Maiden shirt when they don't even listen to Iron Maiden, or like a Led Zeppelin shirt. Like I want them to know more about, like I said, Parliament, like Eric B and Rakim. Like I would like to see that more. So that's where I see it. That was a good question.
That was insane. Off the dome.
Off the dome, right?
It's the spider.
Yeah. You go ask him a Drake question?
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
I know you in the promo space. You do a lot of different things with events and stuff. How did you get into that?
So I tell people, I don't care how it sounds, it's good. I had no choice. Like, right. It was like either I do this thing where everybody else is around me is just focusing on themselves and being a rapper, or I give in and I do the thing that was missing. And we needed a promoter that didn't care about himself and push everybody else, even when he was who he was. So and it's like I was lit, I was popular, and so if I become the promoter, it made everybody come out, even if you just wanted to see Spider. But if I don't get on stage and I'm like, oh, listen to this guy, you're gonna listen to him. And that's where it kind of had to be. And I didn't want to do that because I really enjoy my own music. And a lot of times, being a promoter, you don't get, if you're doing it the right way and you're doing it for the betterment of the show, you can't really promote yourself. So I became the promoter by not being like selfish.
Oh, that's kind of sweet.
I really love that answer because especially when we think about Arkansas specifically, a smaller like music market, I feel like that's one of the reasons it's harder for artists to be pushed because everybody want to be a star. Like
sure.
Like, it's like respect to you and what you got going, but somebody need to be the A&R. Somebody need to be the producer. Somebody need to be the manager. Somebody, everybody can't be the star. The Beyonce, like.
Yeah, that's real.
And especially here, we didn't have a radio station for the longest, and hip hop was so unknown here. Like it was very unknown. So it was like they didn't even know what a manager really was.
Yeah, you're right.
What a promoter really was. So like,
matter of fact, this radio station, the Black radio station, a hip hop radio station in Northwest Arkansas, didn't start until 2016 or something. Like that's insane, right? So you're right.
Doing it, and then you get into the space and then you start doing a good job, and I start like, man, I'm good at this. I actually, people are liking me, and it's not too much different than me being a rapper. People are still shouting me out. I'm getting praised, and it's kind of like the same thing as being a rapper. No, I'm not showing my music a lot other times, but I am getting still notoriety for it.
Sure.
And so, and once you start doing it, then it's not wrong with being a promoter. Everybody wants to be a promoter. Like, let me start throwing my own showcase.
Oh yeah.
Instead of just supporting the promoter.
and that's doing
That's exactly what I'm saying.
You're absolutely right. Everybody wants to be the star.
Yes, everybody see what's popping or what they think it has a potential to pop, and they're like, oh, I want to do that. It's like, sit down, man your post.
Man your post. Ooh.
It's like we got Spider Night over here.
It's like,
man your post.
I can do that, that's my dad.
You only want to, you don't really want to do what I'm doing. You just want to be celebrated like I am. That's what it is.
You want the celebration, but without the work.
Once you get over here, you see what I got to do. You kind of like, you know what, Spider? No, I don't really want to do this. That's what happens. And you deal with that a lot.
They're finding that out with Bentonville Fashion Week and Fayetteville Fashion Week. It's a lot of work because I had a lot of people reach out to me after I left Interform. It's like, I want to put together. No, not at all.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I'm a fan of that.
No, I don't.
Absolutely.
But I had a.
Wait. Let me say how you said it on the movie.
Wait. I don't gatekeep. I had a bad experience with like modeling with someone gatekeeping. So
certain information, of course, not all information. If it's but certain.
I feel like gatekeeping is a very valuable thing in the aspect of people who don't want to do the things that takes to.
Because too much access makes the thing less valuable.
Well, I'm not a gatekeeper, but what I'm saying is just like a lot of stuff that people are saying that I'm gatekeeping, you can actually look up and figure it out yourself.
Oh,
yes. And so if you call me a gatekeeper for those things, I'm probably going to be like, no, I'm not a gatekeeper of those things.
Right.
But the things that are valued that I bust my butt for to get, I'm not going to just give it to you.
And
absolutely.
And sometimes you got to look at the person you're talking to too. Like, is it your goal to overtake my position? Like,
that's always
the
goal. Flip that around.
That's always the goal.
Maybe they feel threatened by the person in their position because they could do a better job, and that's why they gatekeep.
No, that don't make any sense. You will have this job if you can do it better.
Whoa.
Because you can create this job.
Age and experience comes with everything.
You can create the job. You can create like I said, with the promotion. Yeah. Me being a promoter, I created it. That wasn't something somebody gave me an application, I filled it out, whatever. Everything that this is that you seeing that I got.
Come on, Spider.
I made this. So if you wanted to do it, I know you can do it because I did it. Yeah. I did. When I got out of high school, even being in music wasn't a thing that I was really thinking about. Mm-hmm. I was cool with just working a job, being a manager. Mm-hmm. I started doing music. I figured out everything on my own, so I know you can. Right. And if you hit me up because you want the shortcut, which is cool, but no, I know because I wasn't giving anything.
But how you get blackballed, got paid for
it. Because you don't try to shortcut it. Yeah, you gotta work for it still though. Like I give it to people. There's plenty of people I just thrown on the stage and I didn't make them pay.
Give them tips.
Yeah.
Advice and encouragement, but I'm not gonna hold your hand.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. And because people are adults.
They have that confused.
And I think a lot of people, myself included, I was guilty of this at some point, but feeling like you can skip the painful parts. You can't.
You can't. Yeah.
You got to go through it. You got to.
The only thing that as far as gatekeeping, I don't gatekeep as far as modeling, but the painful parts that I went through, I do not want other models to go through. So I'm definitely going to try to do whatever I can for them to skip that part, because the painful parts with modeling come with doing photo shoots with weirdos, or like, going to an unsafe place, or like people reaching out being like, hey, I need a model for this. And it could be, something very dangerous for that person. So I definitely want people to skip that, especially this day and age. But like, as far as like doing the work, I'm definitely going to politely say, they have instructional videos on YouTube University.
Yeah. You have to show some type of initiative.
And that's what I'm saying. Because if you don't have the initiative to look it up yourself, then you don't have the initiative to make it to where you're going to go.
Like, if you show the initiative, show I'm interested, I'm trying.
Yeah.
Then people will come to you and they'll start being like, hey, I got this tip for you. I know this person. I can help you do this, but you can't just sit back and do nothing and be like, bro, can you put me in contact with this person? I want to be
100%. Yeah.
No, go take what they call them, some digitals. Go do something first.
Mm-hmm. This is the other thing about the gatekeeping that I have an issue with. You're only coming to me. There's another guy in Little Rock that goes by whatever name that you would pay happily. But
because you want it for free from me.
And you're going to say, I'm gatekeeping.
Oh.
This guy has put a price on it, and he maybe put a template out that you see appealing. Mm-hmm. You're going to pay that. Mm-hmm. But you'll come to me and you'll want to.
You do it for free.
For free.
Interesting.
And then it's like, I'm gatekeeping. What Spider? You're a spider. What the hell? Like, it's no reward for me out of it.
Sure,
everybody's getting for me, but I'm not getting anything.
Yeah.
And you're thinking because I'm Spider and I got this name, that should be enough. Like, come on, man. Like, nah, that ain't how that works.
That's real. I feel like some healing was involved.
What about the people that don't learn like that? Like, it's hard for them. Like, people that got like super ADHD, but they just need someone that's
an excuse.
That's not an excuse. It's they need.
Hold on.
Like a mentor.
She said it was an excuse.
It's not an excuse though. Because it's like, what if people that are really like they don't.
So like you saying like the template learning is not great for them?
Yeah, and so like
even for people that hands-on learning.
Yeah, but even the people that graduated high school and stuff like that have
you can still very much get in the field hands-on learning.
Like,
I'm saying,
like, you think about Lil Wayne didn't graduate high school.
What does that mean?
Birdman took him under his wing and homeschooled him probably enough to where he was able to do certain shit so he could make music and stuff still.
This is what I'm gonna say though. So you telling me that people aren't gonna be able to be rappers if there wasn't any gatekeepers at all? If it was no person for you to go and ask these questions.
Good leaders.
What would people
Good
do?
leaders.
And if you couldn't go to somebody and get
But Lil Wayne was also extremely talented, so it was
100%.
something to, for Birdman to get out of it.
And he worked hard. He worked his butt off. Even from a kid. Like,
from 14.
Yeah, he worked. He worked.
That's what I'm saying though. He learned a different way though. There's plenty of artists out there that could not play a single instrument that later on had to learn an instrument from somebody else as a mentor or a teacher and became some of the greatest people that ever played the guitar.
Right.
Yeah.
With Bob Weir being one of those people.
Yeah,
And
we agree with you. We're just saying that you still have to at least meet someone halfway and show effort. That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of them that failed. We always talk about the ones that did it really good, but there's plenty of people who did things and failed. And that is the thing that people don't think about. Lil Wayne was a 1 in a million. That was a crazy success story. It probably didn't supposed to happen that way, but it ended up happening because it was something that was in him that made that happen. And you got to shine light on that.
That's
Right. And effort.
Yes. But
and
for sure.
Insanely talented.
And
yes.
incredibly
Again,
talented.
like there are very few people you can put up against Prime Wayne, and they gonna win. Like,
Facts.
Wayne said that he could
Facts.
He said he could beat AI. He said he
I would rate Lil
rap
Wayne.
schemes and rap style at
I'd
the
rate
time
Lil Wayne over Biggie
was
Smalls any
unheard
day.
of, actually. Like,
I'd rate Lil Wayne over Biggie Smalls any
It's
day.
not even close.
Any day.
Yeah.
Any day.
No, Wayne's good. He's coming to Northwest Arkansas, which is crazy.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Oh. She eavesdropping.
Yeah. Okay. All right then. Man, this was great.
Great.
What
Thanks
is
for
up?
having me.
You gotta come back every Thursday now. We've been Dr.
We love
Yeah,
you.
come back.
We love you. We love you. Thank you so much.
Okay. Kiss 105.3 and 1340. It's your boy Spider Crazy 8. Crazy show. What's good, bro?
What's good? How's your week been?
It's been crazy.
You was busy last weekend.
Last weekend.
You was out there. What's going on? Tell me about this show you did.
So we did a crazy party. We was with Little Skies. And it's so crazy because I talked to a couple people who didn't think Little Skies can pull that type of crowd.
It seemed pretty packed.
It was lit. I mean, we started pretty early. Some of the kids was kind of like slow to get to the stage.
Oh,
Once
okay.
they started coming, it seemed like they never stopped.
It was a wave. It looked like a movie. So
It was.
I'm glad to see it was successful. Come on. This weekend I worked,
Okay.
but I did get a little crazy. I did some word finds. So hey,
How
things
was
get
that?
crazy at my house. Hey, you never know. You never know. But we got the lovely Avian in the studio. Did I say your name right? I feel like I say it wrong. Okay.
No.
We're gonna
Okay.
run it back.
Okay.
We're gonna run it back. It's Avian.
Avian. Okay. Avianalia. Yes. The gorgeous Avianalia. So thank you for being here, rocking with us on the crazy show. I kind of wanted to like just jump right into it as far as like your album release party. So we're gonna talk about it, but let me check with Spider. Spider, what we got coming up?
Oh, we got a lot going on.
Okay.
You know, Lil Wayne's coming to town.
Yo, I heard that. That's gonna be tight.
And both of you guys, like when you see it drop, like what did you think?
I was like, what? That's like my whole childhood. Like,
I was like, okay, they ain't paying people big money.
Oh, that's a good one. That's good.
yeah.
I felt like we're getting there. I feel like to have Lil Wayne come to Northwest Arkansas was a big deal, especially based on where we started with hip hop. So that's kind of like when my mindset, and I got a lot of messages like that. I see in the comments, it's like we're finally really getting to that point. And
really, I thought we got there I think it turned once Travis Scott performed here.
it's something about Lil Wayne.
That was the turning point right there.
It's like Lil Wayne. It's like there's certain people, right? Yeah, and
Yeah, you're right.
different respects. Like Lil Wayne is like with Jay-Z.
Yes.
It's kind of like that with that. Travis Scott, he still hasn't gotten there yet.
Yeah, I think I'm lumping it into more of like Black culture artists or hip hop in general. Like they're definitely separate as far as like audiences, but as far as like there being a Black artist performing at the Amp, I feel like that was where the turning point was for Northwest Arkansas. Because before that, I don't know, we got like bluegrass, country, that kind of thing, or like 90s alternative bands. So I think like the turning point was with Travis Scott as far as hip hop, but as far as like with different sounds, y'all are totally right. Like those Travis Scott and Lil Wayne fans they might be different and different ages because we are the ones who are excited about Lil Wayne because we're like over 30. Yeah. So we're the ones who are excited about Lil Wayne.
And Travis Scott almost messed it up for everybody, right?
Yeah, that was a thing. Like the police was called. Girl, they called the police. It was like a riot type situation. They used the cover. One of his album covers was actually from the picture at the Amp.
He got arrested.
Because
he incited a riot.
Interesting show.
It was like one of the ones that was like really crazy. Like it like
not the first.
Not the first. But it was crazy though. It felt like the first.
It was the first as a Black artist, is what I'm saying. Like hip hop artist is what I'm saying. But like for sure, it was definitely dope. When did you actually get here to Northwest Arkansas? Like when did you?
So I started at the University of Arkansas in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Then after graduating, I've been here since 22. Found a job here.
Okay. Yeah. By way of where? Tell us where you're from.
By way of Lake Village, Arkansas.
Okay.
870.
Let them know. I kind of want to get into like what made you want to become an artist. Like what inspired you? Was it a person? Was it a situation? Was it a family member or an experience you had as a child?
I feel like always being just a really big lover of music and feeling like I had a knack for it. When I was younger, I thought I wanted to be a singer, but then I realized I'm not super great at that. So let's maybe try something else. And I tried rap when I was like 13. I was in this girl group.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
Yeah, like middle school era. Definitely, I was in a girl group called PYT, Pretty Young Thing.
Hey!
I was one of the rappers in it, so I was like 13 at the time. That's when I really started writing, and I got just increasingly serious about it. Started writing and exploring, experimenting, and started posting it on social media. And was getting a lot of validation, a lot of recognition, and it just encouraged me to actually try it. Like, go for it, try it. Why not?
I love it. Listen, you are at the top of the top. I did see a recent post where you were working with Timbaland.
Yeah.
Timbaland? Like that is so major. Can we close that door for a second? Timbaland, tell me about your experience. Can you talk about it? Are we allowed to talk about it? Like,
I think we can touch on it.
Okay. I just want to be sure.
And so he discovered me through social media.
Mm-hmm.
I had a video where I covered Jay-Z's Players. What's it called? Players.
Which one? Sing it.
I'm sad. I don't even know.
How's it go? Hey.
I don't even know the name of it. It got the word in it. That.
Okay.
I covered it. It was a car video and went viral on TikTok and Instagram, and that's where he found me. He ended up reposting it on his page, and then he ended up reaching out to me. It was just like, I think you're dope. I think, authenticity, value, we should work together.
Absolutely.
And so he ended up us being in the studio and me recording some tracks. It was a super cool experience.
That is so dope. When he reached out, did you think it was a joke? Because I would have. I'd have been like, somebody's trying to get me.
I did. I've been doing this for a long time.
Hey.
That is amazing.
That is so amazing. Congratulations on that. Can we expect something for like, you know what I mean? Listen, I'll be trying to get the goods, you know what I mean?
Some work did happen, and so we'll just see what happens with it. Yeah.
Ooh, that's so exciting.
Take you to the point of preparing to meet up with him. Yeah. Like, was it like really nerve-wracking? Did you just go straight into it? Did you have stuff pre-prepared, or you just went into it and just was like, man, whatever happens, we're gonna see what happens?
So I'm always gonna come prepared beforehand, no matter who I'm in the studio with. So yes, I was prepared. Nerve-wracking a bit, yes. my main focus was not necessarily impressing him, but just doing a good job. And that's always my focus anywhere I go.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so I really wanted to go what I came for.
Yeah.
I'm always very serious when I'm in the studio. Like a lot of people go in there and it'd be like a good time for them. It's not a good time for me. We here to work.
We here to work.
What beats and what I'm gonna record.
Because listen, studio time costs.
It does. I know approximately how many minutes I'm gonna be in here. I don't like a whole lot of side conversations. Play the beat, start it over.
Yes, let's get to the business.
That's really what I'm on, and so that's really kind of how it was there. I was in the studio for 6 hours, so a long time.
That's a shift, a work.
That's good, yeah.
But it was cool. Yeah.
That is so dope. That's such a dope experience, especially you experiencing that at a young age is like pinnacle. It could only go up from here, right? That's how I feel. Spider, you got something else? I feel like I'm not touching on what I need to touch on because you had a lot going on last weekend. We got something coming up this weekend. What we got coming up?
We do got, we have the 2000s party. We give them
2000s, so you know I love retro stuff.
Yes. Oh, you're going to be in the building.
No, you know I got to work.
Oh,
I work weekends. I work weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
So I want to get back to you just 1 second. Like, so how many studio sessions, different producers have you worked with? Like, just even the local ones. Do you have a favorite?
Oh, good question.
Producers or
just like
studio
engineers?
Okay.
Yes.
How many have I worked with? So.
Y'all hear that little laugh?
That was
good. Like real ones?
I'm just thinking because first I want to preface it by saying I'm very particular. Like,
sure,
like
of course.
In my personal life, like who I choose to let in the circle, very particular about that. And so I'm the same way all across the board.
So before she go, we in good company. We good.
We are in good company. I totally get what you're saying. I just now took my page off private. So, but continue.
You want to know like who specifically or just how many?
Well, I'm gonna tell you somebody that I talked to about you. Yeah, and I asked him questions and things like that. Rampage Wood.
Okay.
And I think Rampage. I haven't seen too many people have like an approach like you have with your art, your content. Except Rampage. Rampage have similar type.
Multifaceted.
Yes.
Ooh.
So he talks about his recording and where he is only a certain type of person who can mix his vocals.
Okay.
And so I was wondering, do you kind of have like that same type of thing?
Yeah, I've been locked in with Ferocious Productions out of Little Rock for like 2 years now.
Mm.
And so several things that kept me going back. His consistency, his professionalism, my level of comfort in the studio, his level of turnaround, his speed when it comes to turnaround. Just Ferocious is my guy, absolutely.
Yeah.
I have worked with other producers, not too many. I probably can count them all on one hand.
That's dope.
Because it's like if I find you, I like you, we generally will keep working over a span of a couple years.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
And so if you in comparisons to the guy that you're super locked in Timberland, did you see some things that what were the biggest differences in between them two? Or was there any at all?
I was just years in the game and level of recognition because I mean both super professional, both knowledgeable about the craft. Probably just level of exposure, honestly.
Gotcha.
That's real.
I talked to Darren and I told him the difference between like a lot of artists is the producers and the engineers. Like if Toasted, good rapper.
Yeah.
What's the rap to a Metro Boomin beat?
Wow.
It's very different than the guy he's arguing with on his phone right now.
Yeah.
But
that is true. That is true.
Those things do make a big difference. So did a lot of people start quote unquote taking you more serious after they seen the picture with you and Timberland?
I feel like it was kind of just like some sprinkles added on top of the cake.
Okay.
I started to get traction prior to me posting that picture. So that picture actually is old. It's from November of last year.
Yes.
And I waited to post it for that specific reason.
The rollout,
but also how do I say this and be like I'm not a dick rider.
Gotcha.
I love it. I love it.
And so much love to Timberland. Much love.
For sure.
Much love. Shout out to him seeing something in me and wanting to invest in it. That's love.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like I said, it was like sprinkles on top of the cake. Like the ball was already rolling. Like the traction was already happening across different social platforms. I was already being reached out to other people, and then that kind of was just like a nail in the coffin, kind of being like, yeah, okay,
absolutely,
someone with some skin in the game stamping her.
And what I like about that is like I've already seen you like through social media and just like meeting you. You were successful before that. So my thing is like you're right. The Timberland thing was the icing on the cake, but I already saw you as like successful. You know, prior to that. I do think it's really dope. Like when I saw that Timberland, it just like brought me back to, of course, like everything relates to retroness nostalgia with me. So I used to have a CD made. This is gonna show my age. CD made with just Timberland beats, like in 2000s.
Really?
Yeah. I'm nuts about Timberland as a producer, and of course Pharrell or the Neptunes as well. So it just really resonated with me. I thought that was really, really dope, and super proud of you.
Thank you.
What are some of your influences? Like, and who is your favorite artist besides yourself?
Ooh.
Some of my influences. Now, anytime I answer this question, I really feel like it's more so like inspiration as opposed to them influencing how my sound is.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Nicki is a big influence. Drake is a big influence. Wayne is a big influence. Jay-Z is a big influence. Beyonce is a big influence. Kanye West is a big influence.
Okay. Those are definitely notable names for sure. Drake specifically. So we're gonna I hear that you're a Kendrick fan, but we were gonna talk about like why people feel like they have to choose one side. So we have a Kendrick fan and we have a Drake fan in the studio. I think y'all know who that Drake fan is. Talk to us a little bit about that. Y'all too. This is gonna be I'm gonna stay neutral. I have my own thoughts, but I think there's a time and a place for that. But what do y'all think? What
y'all is a teacher too.
Let me go first.
Go ahead. We did this in the classroom.
Let me go first. I'm gonna start by saying this.
Okay, hold on.
This.
I'm gonna start by saying
right.
Drake was a huge influence on my childhood. Like 2010s when Drake was first, newly signed to Young Money.
Absolutely.
He was dropping all these songs with DJ Khaled, with Wayne, with Nicki. They had like a crazy run going on. Drake, in my generation, a lot of us wouldn't say he didn't influence us.
100%.
Now, when that beef popped off, I developed another level of respect for Kendrick and his artistry. So I will say prior to that, I was not a Kendrick fan. Like, not because anything against him, just hadn't really explored his music.
Right.
But I'm not gonna lie. How calculated his approach was really impressive to me.
100%.
Because it wasn't just no tit for tat, like slaps on the wrist. This was I'm gonna murder you.
Deeply personal. Your entire family. I'm gonna address your dad, your son, like
And I don't know. It's like if you're gonna do it. I respect it.
100%. Spider, what do you? I think everybody knows what Spider is gonna say.
I only do this with Avian, and like I said, we did this in the classroom.
Yeah.
I was a really big Kendrick fan, and
really you?
I rapped to the Control beat.
I am very, very, very shocked. Very shocked.
I was able to recite that Control